Essentially, it is a framework that allows you as a marketplace founder, you as a marketplace entrepreneur, product manager, whoever you happen to be within a marketplace business, allows you to really start to create a litmus test, essentially around understanding where your marketplace is at this particular point in time, understanding what needs to go into improving that, and really making sure that you have a solid marketplace foundation to begin with. And this is where we start to really talk about how you can amplify that growth. Now, just to give you a quick introduction, the marketplace covers things like your sides, so your supply and your demand. Now, obviously, we can have two-sided marketplaces and you can have many more sides as well. The principles all still apply regardless of how many platforms that you have and how many sides you have to that platform. In the middle, you have your core, which is where you've got things like your value proposition, brand messaging, and things like that. You have your tools and interactions, you have your matchmaking, you have your trust and credibility, you have your business model and profitability, growth, and your emotional layer. Now, the whole idea of being able to litmus test your marketplace, whether it's a new design of a new feature that you're rolling out, whether it is optimizing your platform in general, if we kind of look at the old way of doing some kind of design iteration or design rollout, we basically start at the beginning, we put out that initial design, that initial iteration. And at this point in time, we put it out into the market with the hope of coming back and actually iterating on that later on based on results. Now, I'm sure many of you in the audience today have really seen this happen as well, where you'd really, really want to get back to iterating. You know how important it is to go back and measure those results, but it's so easy to get caught up in the day-to-day running of the business or the overall product roadmap that it does make it hard to come back and actually iterate as quickly as you'd like to. With the 8 pillars, you're really looking at how you can increase the baseline. So you're really jumping up and really increasing that baseline from the very beginning. So the very first design that you put out, whether it's that new feature or the new platform in general, you're starting off from quite a stronger positioning. Essentially, that baseline is a lot better to start with. Your performance is a lot better. And that also means that for any future iterations you're doing as well, if you're utilizing that framework, you can then really start to pinpoint exactly what's going wrong, where you can optimize, and so on. And it basically means that you can be performing and amplifying your growth a lot quicker.